So the chiropractic adjustment actually happens the moment after the thrust. There is an innate adaptation. This implies that at this moment there is an intimate contact between the chiropractor and that person's innate. I don't know if anyone's ever thought of that. I wrote my speech like a week ago, but I just thought of this morning, and it blew me away. Like, innate is responding that moment, direct communication, adjustment, and intelligence. That's huge. The tool, like you talked about, that's right, that's huge. Following the adjustment, anyone else in my teaching? Following the adjustment, tissues are restored, process become whole again, systems return to normal, and I believe also restoration comes to thought. This includes retracing, which to me is another way, it's another layer of establishing intimacy, this time between the innate and the tissue. In restoring communication to this, in this cycle of communication between tissue and innate, we may witness what seems like some problems, some new problems. Depending on the duration of subluxation, the tissue involved has been functioning at a less than normal state. It is very important, it must be understood that the length of time that there is subluxation, all tissue, organ, and system will suffer. Tissue does not have the ability to perform on its own. Dead people. Now, there's a good example. As the duration of no subluxation continues, all matter that has suffered will be reconstructed within physical laws, limitations of matter, right? Mm-hmm. I hope he says that. In the path to healing, all of our experiences are different. All different. Every one of us. Every single one of us. And to me, this is a huge opportunity to take advantage of establishing yet another level of intimacy, probably one of the most important aspects of experiences of a person's life is with other people. You know, the intimacy between myself and every single person. I mean, you said it, you know, we love the world. I believe that within the pure intention of listening and sharing with people actually adds to the process of healing. I firmly believe that. And when sharing and listening, we contribute to the healing process, and we create vision and purpose for the person that we are listening to. Put ourselves aside, and we give ourselves to that person, and just listen and change someone's life. As I stated earlier, the adjustment and also retracing has an effect on thought similar to tissue receiving only partial stimulation or instruction. A person's perceptions and actions without that complete intimacy will not reflect their full potential of expression. That's what this is all about. People say that all the time. They may feel disconnected. It just breaks me up. And lost from people that surround them. And the world they live in. They're in the world, but feeling disconnected from everything. This is a real thing. Sadly, those not at the hands of a chiropractor live in dim light and less than a position, just somewhere, not in harmonious adaptation, without harmonious adaptation. But then there's us. That's what we're all here for. With 100% expression of innate intelligence, she can restore healthy structure, function, and thought. Through the normality of innate, we will receive all that is harmonious to our purpose, which is to exist as beings in intimate contact with the universe. To the magnitude of anything we see that is beautiful, anything. As beautiful as a starry night, anything. Innate intelligence is one's own personal slice of the pie of universal intelligence. Whether it's apple or cherry or rhubarb, that's up to you. We are all the same. We are all one and the same with the constituents of this universe and what drives it. I mean, we are. There is nothing magical about a name. Or maybe there is. I'm starting to think that there is. Soon, if we assume we know everything, then there's not. But that sucks. Total quality of life, drive for creativity, abundance, and love for the self and others, and the highest order of function of a human to be an expression of the universe. This is expressed, this intimate relationship is expressed in the first principle, the major premise. I'm nervous on the look. Universal intelligence is in all matter and continually gives to it all its properties and actions, thus maintaining it in existence. That's it. Thank you.